guys, well, I am starting to cut the tips off my green beans and going to get the string off of them, and then I'm going to put them in the boiling water to blanch, and then I'm going to freeze them. Now, this is not the only one I got. I've got another bucket, and it's a true bucket. Let me show you. And I've got this one right here that I got to do as well. Look at that. So, and there are still a ton more on the vines outside in the garden. Like I said, I was just tired of picking. So I'm going to go ahead and get these cut, and then we're going to go over to the boiling water and blanch these babies. So see you at the water in a minute. Okay guys, here we are over at the water. I got one part of my beans ready, dressed, ready for the water. And then I've got the other bucket that I still got to do. So, what you want to do is whenever your water, well, this is what I do. But whenever your water comes to a boil, you want to turn it off. Then you're going to go ahead and start putting your beans in there. Now, like I said, I've already cut the tips off, and I've already taken off the fibrous string. There is a fibrous string that is along the edge of the bean that if you don't get that off, it's going to be really tough. So that's why I break them into pieces, because that way I can get the string off. So you just want to put in a few at a time. Let those blanch for about 5 minutes. And then in this bucket I have very cold water with some ice in it. And then they're going to get an ice bath. And then they're going to go into a strainer. And then we're going to put them in gallon-sized bags. And then we're going to put them in the freezer. So, hey, I'm going to have a lot of green beans. So, I think we can go ahead and fit all these in there, I do believe. I also have a strainer right here that I take and I dig them out. That way I still have my water for the rest of my green beans. So right now we're going to go ahead and smush these down just a little bit to where they all get in the water. That way they're all submerged. And you'll be able to tell whenever they're just about ready, because they will turn bright green. And that's what you want. You don't ever want to pick, at least I don't, ever want to pick green beans and then immediately wash them and put them in the freezer. You want to blanch them for at least 5 minutes and then put them in a cold bath, then strain them, and then put them in the bags. It just makes them cook a lot better, and they're not as tough. So we're going to go ahead and let these blanch for 5 minutes, and then we'll go to the next step. Okay guys, these have been blanching for about 5 minutes, and now what we're going to do is we're just going to dip in here. We're going to take out as many as we can. Make sure we get out as lot of that hot water as we can. Put it in the cold. And then what we'll do after that, after they've cooled down, is we will put them in a strainer. And then we'll bag them up and put them in the freezer. Ready to eat. Excuse me. Ready to eat. So now I got to use this little spoon. Get these last few stragglers out. And I'm telling you, green beans like this are great in a salad because they're so good. They're not mushy. I mean, they have a nice crisp to them. And what happens with a lot of people is they will make green beans and they will boil the heck out of them, and they come out mushy. You don't want to do that. Those are so good. These would be great in a salad, just the way they are. But whenever you do cook green beans for dinner, do not submerge them in water. Get a pan, that this will sit up about maybe an inch to 2 inches from the bottom of it. Fill it with water. Put your green beans in there and let them steam. The reason why they come out all mushy and really soft is because you're boiling the heck out of them. Don't do that. I'm going to end up eating all these. Well, see, I forgot. I forgot one of the fibrous. See that? That's what I'm talking about. And they're on the spine of the green beans, so you want to make sure you get that out before you actually blanch and everything. So I missed this one. So anyway, when you do your green beans, do it this way. I'm not saying it's the right way. It's just the way I do it, and it seems to work great. So have a great day. Sorry the TV's on in the background. Talk to you later. Bye.